May the 21st, 2025. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. My allergies have calmed down a little bit, but I'm taking my 24-hour allergy more and staying inside as much as I can the last day, and that seemed to help a lot, unfortunately, because I love being outside. But it is what it is, right? Just have to deal with it best as we can. Hopefully it'll settle down here in the next few weeks. Won't be quite as bad for me. So who out there, y'all? Who out there has allergies? Seasonal allergies? Leave it in the comments. Can give you some suggestions that I do. I actually do immunotherapy as well, so I'm going to get my shot this morning for that. I do it like once a week. I was down to once a month and doing really well, but then I deployed a few times, or a couple times, I should say, for disaster work that I do. When I deploy, I don't continue my shots usually, but there is a way now that I found out, depending on which state I go to, that I will be able to get my medicine and just take it with me, transfer it over for those shots. So that's a plus. Looking forward to that. Next time I get deployed, I'll continue instead of, because I got behind on my dosage, and the reason I'm doing once a week, I'm having to catch back up with my dosage. So, right, y'all. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate y'all. Because without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. So thanks for your support. We'll go ahead and get started, y'all. So find somewhere safe where you can be comfortable for about 10 or 15 minutes and do some self-care today. And whenever you're ready, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch it up. Instead of closing our eyes today, we're going to do open eyes. So just leave your eyes open and just pick a point somewhere near you, something you can just stare at, look at. I like to do a candle flame from time to time as well. This morning I'm not set up or prepared for that, so I'm just gonna pick a little point here in front of me to look at. And just notice whatever you chose to look at. I'm looking at my phone mount tripod, camera / phone mount tripod. And just take some time, just to notice what it looks like. Notice the texture, whatever object you chose, the color, the size. And you can just look it over too. So you can move your eyes around. Just try to stay still otherwise. And at the same time, just do your breathing in your nose and out your mouth. You can, if your nose is too clogged up, just do mouth breathing. Just do whatever you can. So you notice all things about what you chose to look at. It could be the wall, y'all. If you're looking at like a point on the wall, Just do the same thing, the texture, the color, the size, shape. Holes, if it's got holes, scratches. This is an awareness meditation. You're really just being aware of the object that you're looking at. Okay, we're gonna finish up here. Just do one more breath. Real deep, breathing in your nose, out your mouth, let it go audibly, releasing any tension that you have going on, if you have any tension or stress in the body. And we're going to do the prayer, serenity prayer. And prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We'll do the short version today. I've got my allergy shots coming up here, so no, I just like to switch out to do different ones from time to time, different serenity prayers, and work on that too, and maybe change some prayers up, do some other type of prayers. We'll see. And I've got some, like I mentioned, I've got some special guests that's looking forward to being on here as well, doing some prayer. So just working to line that up as we speak, y'all. Hey, May the 21st. If you're new here, you're enjoying the videos, be sure to make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, you can support me by liking, commenting, sharing these videos with your friends and family. And also, there's some ways to donate down below in the comments. I'd really appreciate the support, y'all. So what I love to do, this is my passion, and coaching other people, helping other people. So continuing to grow that. Still have a full-time work, but eventually I hope to be doing this full-time. Our preamble to the 12 steps states in part that changed attitudes can aid recovery, and I can attest to this. My family situation has improved considerably because I've learned to mind my own business. How important is it? Reminds me that my opinion doesn't have to be, and often shouldn't be, expressed unless it is requested. Live and let live reminds me that my life is separate from my adult children, and that we are each meant to govern our own lives. In the past, I used to mind my children's business. I usually offered advice whether or not it was wanted. Now I hold my comments about the situations, problems, and conflicts my children share with me. I don't accomplish this changed behavior perfectly all of the time. Often my first reaction is to tell them how I would handle the problem. However, my higher power has shown me that this behavior only alienates them. However, when one of them speaks of a decision affecting me personally in a negative way, I speak up and set my boundaries. I've seen concrete rewards from my willingness to change and apply the program. My children tell me they appreciate being able to talk with me without being fixed or bossed around. To have my children share with me today is testimonial to the fact that the program works. The more I monitor my opinions and advice giving, the more my children share their lives with me, and the more open and intimate we become. Thought for the day. It's not important for me to comment on everything I hear. It is important for me to let go and let others make decisions for themselves. Al-Anon helped me to let live by teaching me about detachment and helping me to see that many of my problems stem from minding everyone's business but my own. And that's from Courage to Change, page 234. Okay, good reading today, y'all. This is something I did a video on the other day. It says there's your business, there's everybody else's business, and there's God's business. So it's good to keep our focus. Keep our focus on our business, right? And oftentimes, I've been guilty of it as well, y'all, in the past, of giving advice to somebody else without being asked for that advice. And one of my friends told me is unwanted advice is criticism. And I can tend to agree with that. So it's best just to zip my mouth unless somebody asks me for advice or asks me for my opinion. Or if I'm doing like a video like this, obviously. Or if I really feel the need to give advice or give an opinion, I can ask the other person, hey, are you open to some advice? Or do you just want me to listen to you right now? And that's a really good one I've used before, and it does work, y'all. So try it out. You don't believe me, just try some of this stuff out. See how it goes for you. I trust that y'all got something good out of that today and something you can apply to your life right now. And if you don't apply it to your life, y'all, it's not gonna help you any. So you have to embody this stuff, embody some of the teachings. Try it on for maybe a few days. Try it on for a week. If it works for you, great. If it don't, just let it go. Don't use it. In my experience, everything really does work if we'll apply it, especially the teachings in here, the Al-Anon program, any of the 12-step programs for that matter. So hope everybody enjoys your day, and I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. As always, peace and love. Bye for now.